to introduce you to my next guest chef, Hina Savani, who's going to make you some Vada Pav.
Hi everyone, we're making Vada Pav today. It's one of Priyam's favorite dishes, so I'm gonna show you how we do it. I know there are different ways of doing it, but first of all we start making it with the potato vada. So what I've done is we boiled some potato into the pressure cooker, peeled the skin off, and I've just started beginning to make a mash. So once you sort of mash it all up, make sure it's nice and fine. And then you will have to, I've washed my hands, and then you just make sure there's no big pieces left in there. So you mash it up completely. And then, just going to wash my hands again, quickly. And add some salt to it. 1.5. I mean, depending on how many potatoes you've got. Get some turmeric. Oops. A bit of chili powder, depending on how much spicy you want it. You can also put green chilies, crushed green chilies. Got a bit of garam masala. Actually, quite a bit of garam masala, but again, it all depends on how much spicy you want it. Lemon juice. Crushed ginger. I have got like a fresh ginger as well, so if you've got fresh ginger you can put fresh ginger, but I've got this. Oops. Crushed garlic. A bit of sugar. And fresh coriander. Not too much. And then you mix it all. Make sure it's nice, all the masalas have sort of mixed in well. There's still some potato pieces in there, go crushing them. Once it's mixed in well, you get a plate and you start rolling them into little balls. And you do that with all of these. So I've started doing first. I'm going to show you the second step in a little while. Okay, so then I've rolled my potato thing into small pieces like this. And then now the second stage is I've got gram flour, which is janan a lot, a bowl full of that. I'm going to put that in there. Add 2 tablespoons of rice flour. Get a bit of salt, a little bit of turmeric, just tiny bit because you don't want, and a tablespoon of oil, a little bit more than a tablespoon actually. And then I've got warm water here. I'm going to add a little bit of water and I'm going to make a paste a bit like custard. add it as you require. Add the water as you need. Need a bit more. Give it a good stir. I need a bit more, it's quite thick still. A tiny bit more. And I think that should be enough. So make sure there's no little pieces in there. And that's it, that's your second stage ready. Now we're going to move on to the third stage. So once this is done, I think this looks about right now. Okay, right, so I'm going to just change the spoon because I don't want the bit over here. Now I've got my frying pan here and I've added oil in it. And I'm going to turn the gas on a medium heat. I'm going to wait for it to heat, so we'll come back to you in just a little while. Okay, so my oil's ready now, so I'm going to get the potato thing and put them in here. Not all of them, you might have to do it a few times, and then just cover it with the chickpeas flour, and then slowly add it in there. You can do this with hands as well, but I'm doing it with a spoon so that it's nicely covered. And then, here we go. And then I'm going to let them cook and occasionally change it on to the other side. It's got to be deep fried. Okay, so I've left it in for about 3 minutes now, and I think they're sort of ready to come out. And then take them out. There you go. So this is your butter tawala ready now to eat. But because we're making vada pav, I'll show you the next step in a little while. Okay, so for our final part of vada pav, you need some bread rolls, a sliced one. I've got the Warburton ones. You either grill or toast the bottom part of it for only a few minutes, not too much. Then you get them, and over here I've got garlic chutney. Now this is quite easy to make. You get a couple of cloves of garlic, put a bit of chili powder and a salt and blend it. And then if you don't like garlic, you can just put butter. You spread a little bit of garlic. I've not made it too spicy. That's it, on both bottom part, the grilled part of it. Then you get the vada and you put the vada in there, but give it a little bit, squash it a little bit. Once you've done that, you put a little bit of sev, a little bit of onion. Oops, I'm shaking because I'm hungry. bit of desiccated coconut, a little bit only, just for the garnish, and coriander. And that's it, that's your vada pav ready to eat.